Hello, today we are going to learn how we use while and for loop. As we know, the while and for loop are very important when you're developing algorithms for data science. So we are going to begin with a while loop. So for the while loop, we want to execute some codes or some statements as long as a certain condition is met. For instance, we can have a value of I. We want to execute a statement until I is equal to a certain value. As we can, let's do it. See, so we have I equal to, let's say let's initialize I as equal to 1. So we can indicate that while I is less than some value, where I is less than some value, let's say 10, where I is less than 10, then we print I. So in this case, we want to execute the statement print as long as I is less than 10. So for us to check whether I is less than 10, we have to sum I until it is equal to, or it is just less than 10. So we indicate, or we write I plus equal to 1. So we are checking whether I is less than 10. So let's run this code and see what we get. So you can see what we get. We have been able to print from 1 to 9. So as we can see, the values that were printed are less than 10. So we can as well be able to break the loop at a certain value of I. So in that case, we use a condition if and use another and use the break statement. For instance, we can add a break here. So we state if. So we state if I is equal to a certain value. Let's say we want to add our loop at I equal to 7. If I is equal to 7, then break. So in that case, our code will execute the statements until the value of I equal to 7. So if we run that, we can be able to see that we have printed the values of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we have our break statement. So that's all about while loop. Thank you very much.